Oh. Okay. Yeah. It looks like I know it went through on Twitter, so hopefully that gave you guys enough time to get in. Oh, okay, there goes the Twitch notification. Yeah, hopefully, Hi, is anybody here? Ready to learn some Japanese? I'm actually more awake today, so it should be a little better, hopefully, than... Yep. I want to make sure some people work, because this is kind of weird. So how's everybody been? I saw you guys, a lot of you got some people last night because I ended up streaming Phoenix or Ace Attorney. I'm wondering if that has something to do with why I like Twitch. There you go. Okay, so it definitely went up on the Discord now. Okay, so that should be, hopefully. You guys excited to study Japanese again today? Bright and early. I know it's a little earlier than I normally do. But the reason being is, I'm sure you guys probably heard me talk about this on other streams, but I had a workshop that I was supposed to teach, and I didn't think I had it, and they told me I didn't because I didn't have enough students, and then suddenly they come back and they're like, we're gonna run it with less students, but it was on Saturday. So this is my third of 3 weeks of it, is literally later today. So 2 p.m. my time. So typically I run this 1 to 3 p.m., but I couldn't because, I have to be there. So I had to do it 11 to 1. Sorry, guys. But I hopefully that doesn't, make it too much different. I do know it's taken some of my people. Sorry. Obviously, you can always watch the VOD. Sorry, I stepped on a cable. I dropped something on my slipper. Hi, it's going to be one of those days. Okay. I'll go ahead and, I guess, give everyone a couple more minutes and just kind of chat in the meantime. So, for those of you guys who've been, watching these, be it, like, on the VOD or whatever, like, how are you feeling? You feeling comfortable with your Japanese? Honestly, very, like, difficult thing to teach. Oh, hi! Yep, learning Japanese with an elf. I'm always the one everyone's like, wait, you know Japanese? Like, don't worry about it. Blonde girls can speak Japanese, too. Hi! I caught up? Yeah, you are. So far, you're the first one who's commented anyways. The update was really slow for some reason. Because it took about, like, 10 minutes to actually go through things I had noticed. Usually it's a little faster, but that's okay. And my student today had net problems, so I will just be, relying on you all again for chat. Hi. 今日は日本語の授業は始まります。Let's go ahead and start! Yay! I am your instructor, Sanzaki Kojika. I have studied Japanese very long, but yes, I am white girl. And elf. Okay, so we've talked a lot in the last couple lessons about verbs and things like that. And we were looking at the last lesson especially was really, really heavy in verbs. So we're going to kind of do a quick refresher for those who are new or for those who just don't remember, and that's fine. I don't expect you to remember everything. Let me change my brush too. As I've said before, yes, I'm using Photoshop to do this. Okay. So there are two types of verbs. That's okay. Lurking is fine. Okay, so there are two types of verbs. There are true and verbs. So that's always important to know for conjugation things. Learn the anime, the weeb speak. That's good. Actually, that's why I started learning Japanese originally, is because I didn't have time to do homework and watch anime. So it was, and back then, there wasn't a lot of stuff dubbed or anything. So it just came to the point I had to understand what I was watching so I could do my math homework at the same time. So I just picked up another language, nothing big. But I've actually had lots of other languages and stuff I studied when I was younger. So I would have been a linguist if it would have made money, but. All right. But yeah, so u and reverbs, if you guys remember, they conjugate different. So last time, let's see, we had, if we do, give me a second. Taberu is a reverb. Sorry, I'm like, how do I write this in English? Utao is an u verb. So taberu, if you guys don't remember, is to eat. Honbon was not a bad one to know. I mean, the writing is the hardest part about it, if you're not used to it. But I mean, in a lot of cases, if you're going to want to go to Japan or want to just an issue like that, you don't necessarily need to know how to write it or even read it. It's more important to know the basics of talking and speaking. I can read it fairly well, but I'm also not the best at always writing it. Sometimes I don't know which kanji to use, but I can read it fine, which is, one of those weird things. It's okay, I can entirely read Spanish, but don't ask me to form my own sentences. All right, so taberu, as just a refresher, is to eat. I know my handwriting's atrocious. I should be using my type, but I'm not going to. And utao is to sing. So when you're doing reverbs, conjugate, you remove the ru. Nice and simple. U verbs are a little more complicated because you don't just remove the u, you have to turn it to the I in the family. So, goodbye. So, for instance, let's see. Here's a nice one. Shinu. Become ni. The most southern accent when speaking. Actually, it's really funny. The first time I went to Japan, I was using a lot of Kansai Ben by accident, which is Osakan accent. Very heavy. It's very weird. But I watched a lot of series with Osakan accents before I left, and that was part of it. But yes, I am that nerd who learned how to read through manga and how to listen and stuff through anime initially, and then I actually got serious about it. All right, but so just a refresher on the u and reverb, so the conjugation today will make more sense. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys some verbs again, just as a refresher. Because if you don't have verbs, what's the point? How are you gonna, be able to do anything? I can't roll my R's either, but I'm not Hispanic. I am white girl. But yeah, that's definitely harder, I think. And certain languages work better together than others, like for... Just give you a few today. Thank you for the follow. Oh my god, oh my god. What did I do? Thank you for the follow. I forgot I had that set up. Learning is good. That's the best place to start. What else I got? We're just start with these. These are good because this is a nice nice mix of ru and oo verbs. Okay, so this is gonna actually not be as hard as you think because all of these guys right here are reverbs. Yay! All these guys right here are verbs. Yay! Like in general, the biggest difference is how you conjugate them. That's the only thing you need to know. You'll notice though, like for instance, kaetlu, it ends with ru. Just because it ends with ru does not automatically mean it's a ru verb. There's not really necessarily an easy way to remember this. The way I remember it is, it doesn't sound right when it conjugates. Like kaemas sounds horrible, but kaerimas sounds fine. I don't know, but I'm guessing it's just all the Japanese I've have shoved in me over the years. Because a lot of the Japanese language, the reason that it has weird like tricks and stuff like that is because of the fact that it has to do with the way it sounds. Like I think I mentioned this before, but ko is baby and shika is deer. So, you know, Kojika, it suddenly becomes G instead of she is baby deer, in case you guys did not realize that. Kojika is a fawn. Yeah. All right. We'll go ahead and go over the pronunciation of these guys again and everything with you. Like I said, it's been a month and some of you guys are new. But these lessons should be easy enough that you guys can kind of pop in. And if you have questions about anything, just, you know, holler, leave a note, leave a comment, and I'll do my best. Hi, gambarimasu. Okay, here we go. Taberu. Deru. Okiru. Miru. Nomu. Yomu. Hanasu. Iku. Iku. Kaeru. So not too bad. You guys are gonna want to like either like screenshot this or VOD later and screenshot it probably to get some of these. But yeah, these are gonna be what the verbs we're gonna kind of work with the most today, just for practice. And then we'll go on like just how like last time we'll start forming our own sentences. Because yeah, the whole purpose of these last couple lessons is I'd given you nouns, I'd given you adjectives, but you need the verbs to be able to really form the sentence besides the sentence ending it with des. So yeah, that was kind of the thing here. Bye. Okay, so negative forms end in yamunya masen. So like last time we talked about, you know, how, about how like, you know, like you want to eat something or you are eating it. This is like you're not now. So this is the opposite. So we talked about how to do something, but we didn't talk about how not to do something. So. But yeah, because obviously you're not going to always use a positive. I know in the, like, obviously in English, a lot of times all we do is say like not, like I'm not running. But it's not, I'm not eating. That's actually true. I'm not eating right now, guys. Can you believe it? A stream where I'm not eating? Guys, should, actually, I'm debating about Grubhubbing food because I don't really have time to eat otherwise, so I might start eating in the second half of the stream. Because right after the stream, I have to get ready to go to my other class, the actual class I teach in person for the sewing workshop, so yeah. But yeah, so, ma-sen. I just say it, ma-sen. So this goes on the end of a verb. So really simply, so let's see, blah, blah, blah. I'll just do it this way. It's really hard for me not to write this in hiragana, but I'm gonna do it in just English. Got this. Okay, as I mentioned briefly, before, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys 2 words so we can play around with them too. So yeah, we discussed this briefly last time, so I'll go ahead and go over it again. The stem of the verb is pretty simple. Tabe is the stem form. So this is verbs are a little more complicated because your stem form is kind of like this. But we'll go over that one in a second. With this said, basically what it becomes is you drop the ru. Verbs are nice and easy. You basically just drop the ru, and then you have tabe masen. It's in red. Sorry, guys. I don't think that matters, but tabe masen. I am not eating. See, that one's a lot easier. Now with iku, because it's an u verb, you don't drop the u, you actually change it to the I in the family. So if you guys remember with the alphabet, we looked over hiragana like really, really early on, but it's like a, I, u, e, o, ka, ki, ku, ke, ko, sa, shi, su, se, so. Hi, IGD! I'm so sorry that your internet is dead and so I can't harass you on stream. Yeah, I was gonna have a, a student here with me to answer me, so I'm not just talking to myself, but his net died. I think he just wanted to ditch class. Should I give him, should I mark points off of his grade? What do you guys think? Okay, so what this becomes is actually ikimasen. So yeah, verbs are a little more complicated, but you get used to them, so. All right, this chat has spoken. RTD loses points. This definitely great. This is definitely a greatest stream, guys. Can't you tell? Actually, I was thinking about in the future, because I won't be doing these indefinitely. So I think the last couple streams I might do is more of like a quiz show thing. And get people to join me and just kind of like guess at things. So yeah, because like I said, it's a little weird sometimes with me just like waiting for the chat to answer because I know there's a delay. So I'm like sitting here like, I feel so dumb. I'm being quiet. Yeah. But we make the last lesson like a fun thing. I still have a couple more lessons I want to do. So god damn it, line. Ow. Yes, if you guys remember, that came up yesterday's stream too. I still have not updated line. I don't like updating it because then I have to relog myself in, and I'm lazy. But Line is my favorite chat app. I can use dumb stickers. And Zoskies actually has a sticker set too. So does Akibasol, both of which I drew. So that's pretty fun to use my own stickers. Okay, but so reiterate with Ru verbs, just like with conjugating for the mas form or the positive form like we did last time, it's the stem. Yes, this. So stem plus masen. So taberu, tabe is the stem. You just basically for ru verbs, you just knock the ru off and add masen. For u verbs, you have to change the end of it from u to e. Now I know this probably is like kind of confusing at this point, which is fine. Don't worry about it. We are gonna more of these guys together. What's the fun if I do all the work? It's your turn to do work. I'm only going to give you a couple reverbs because they're just easier, but all right, how would we conjugate these fellers? Let's look at neru first. Demas, yes, good job. Yep. Okimasu! Yay! Yoku dekimashita! And mimasu! So that's the plain form. Now how are we going to get them into the negative form? I just was like, right, this is negative class. Sorry, guys. Stop running away. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? So that's how you conjugate them to the mas form, the positive. So with that in mind, how would you do the negative? Remember, the negative... I'm running away. Sorry, guys. Sensei doesn't want to be here anymore. The negative is masen instead of mas. Yep. All right. Pip-up goes again. So we have... Imasen. That one sounds so weird. That's me. I don't sleep. Sure, I turned off, you know, this, but whatever. Ah! Okay, anyways. Whatever. Kimasen. Mushin. I got a slur there. Can't wake up. Wake me up inside. Imasen. I didn't see it. Did you see it? No, I saw nothing. So yeah, ru verbs are super easy because as I mentioned, if you notice, all you're really doing, dropping off the ru, stem form, and adding mas, masen. So one of the really easy ways to tell if it's a, you know, a ru or an u verb is the way it conjugates. But you will, like... Eventually you just know. You look at it and be like, ah, yes, this is an u verb. Like, obviously, if it doesn't end in ru, it is an u verb for sure. But if it ends in ru, it's not always a ru verb. So it can get a little weird. But yeah, you guys are doing good. I know, these can be complicated. Always feel free to ask me questions. All right, so now this one I expect to be... Ah! Sorry. I expect these to be a little more difficult, but we'll go ahead and I'm going to do 3 at a time because I want you guys to get a lot of practice with this. We're going to look at verbs. This is where a lot of the problems stem from our verbs. So we're going to try to conjugate them in both the positive form, and then in the negative form as well. So we can look at no move first. How are you guys going to conjugate this? Don't worry, guys. I haven't forgot about the irregulars. Those will be the last. Be afraid. I was screaming. I was screaming. You're not wrong. I changed the text alignment, and apparently I was on a text layer, so I changed that instead of what I was typing. Hi! Yuki-dekimashita. So, Piplup has no mimasen. Yomimasen. And hanashimasen. So like I said, these get a little more complicated. We'll go ahead and do this. So effectively, the stem form actually is including part of the ending. What you're doing is you're changing the oo to the, like, I guess it would be like this. To the I form of the family. So from mu to me. From su to she. There's the plain form-ish. That's why this one's like, that's why verbs are a little more complicated. But they, like I said, it's not as bad as you think. You just, if you want to, I can't just say, just think of it as changing the u to an e because, or to an I, because obviously she and su are not quite the same. That is actually what it is. It's sa, se, she, so, su. So it is she and not si. But yeah, so that is the equivalent. I can also probably pull up a hiragana chart in after this, just to to show you guys again too. But okay, let's go ahead and get some more. More. Iku. Kaeru. I just realized the last one is iku. I already did that one with you guys. I'll give you guys one more just to make it. Utaeru. Yay, yeah. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna give you guys one other one too. Yo. Just so you guys can conjugate with some different ones. So yeah, like I said, kaeru is actually an u verb and not a ru verb. Oh, shock. Wow, shock. I don't happen to have my hiragana chart. Oh, this one will work. Okay. Kaeru is to return. So Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think you were here when I actually went over that. So yeah, it would be like, I won't come back. All right, so Piplup, it says, Kikimasen. Kaeri-masen. Utae-masen. I won't sing. That's a lie. Oh, yogi-masen. But yeah, same thing. It's becoming the E in the family. I didn't listen. I didn't return. I didn't sing. I didn't swim. Hi. I haven't actually swam in a while, so that one I can say is true. Oh, no worries. I get a lot of people who haven't taken Japanese at all. All right, so just to review hiragana, what I'm meaning with the E form. So, basically, this is your E family right here. Woo! I, ki, shi, chi, ni, hi, mi, ri. Typically, a verb is going to end in the, like, U family. Yo. So typically a verb is going to end in like U, ku, su, tsu, nu, fu, mu, yu, ru. So it's going to end in one of these. What you're doing is actually moving it up. Actually, I don't think there's a single verb that I can think of that ends in U. And if you notice, like this, besides it has like marks in it, the Y family doesn't actually have a lot of stuff in it. Let's see. S-K-A. This is written Japanese style, so the actual alphabet order is A, A-K-S-T, and H-M-Y-R. But yeah, some of them have stuff that's like looks like it's missing, and like this one right here is, you know, N, the letter. But yeah, so like I said, if you guys have been practicing your hiragana from the first lesson, hopefully that's helped you. If not, you definitely want to practice it. So, you know, you can see my scribbled graph here. Go back to the VOD and take a screenshot before I started scribbling on it. But yeah, so basically what you're doing is you are moving with the U, you are moving it up to this family. So hopefully that makes sense. Wakaru? Wakaru ka? If you understand, just say yes. If you don't understand, say, oh. I can go into more detail. I want to make this so you guys are actually learning stuff. I don't want to get you guys too confused. Okay, we'll say you guys are all good. So yeah, like I said, your best bet is to really just practice your hiragana for this to help too. Hiragana is pretty easy, but I think a lot of you guys, even just looking at this, well, I know to you it's probably like, I can really read the English there. There is English there. I look at these and I can read these with no problem because it's years of practice. So yeah, practice. Practice makes perfect. Like I said before, you guys can always come onto my streams and, you know, try Japanese with me too. So, or if you ever want to try a Japanese only collab, we can do horrible. All All right, we are going into our irregulars. Regular time. I feel like I need like some kind of like strobe lighting and stuff during this one. Yeah, so irregulars. So to recap with irregulars, brain not big enough. You'll get there. I got an air pump. We can make your brain bigger. So irregulars. What you do first is move the roux. Then meaning ooh an e. Basically what you're doing is conjugate as, oh my god, as roux, then as ooh. So you're like conjugating their irregulars twice. That's what it comes down to. So yeah, there are only two irregulars. You will see multiple times where they say there's more, there's not. For instance, the verb benkyo suru ends in suru. Benkyo is not a verb. Benkyo suru means to study, but suru is to do. It is the verb part of it. Benkyo is study. So basically to study. Kuru is to come. So yeah, these are the only two that conjugate like that. So you can stick a noun in front of suru, but it's still suru. So don't get too confused. When you're looking at like benkyo suru, it still conjugates as suru because benkyo does not conjugate, it's a noun. Perhaps I made that even more confusing. All right, so who wants to try to take a handle at conjugating one of these guys? Brave soul. Brave soul. Brave soul. Mama, don't be scared. You can do it. Kamate kudasai ne. Yes! Good job! Yoki dekimashita. Shimasen. Kimasen. Yeah, so like I said, they conjugate. You're basically conjugating as a root and then an u. So suru becomes shimasen. Didn't do it. Kuru becomes kimasen. I didn't come. All right. So you guys feeling a little better about conjugating verbs? Negative form? I feel like Dora the Explorer. I feel like I'm like waiting, like, you know, when she like stops and stares at the screen. Can you say backpack? Backpack. Rojo. Alright, cool. Like, let's try to make some sentences now. The negative forms aren't too bad, unless you guys want to try to conjugate more. What do you want to do? Do you want to start making sentences or try to do some more negative verbs? Either is fine. These lessons are for you, not for me. I'm just a sensei. Kaban, I guess. Paku? Kaban would be like bag. Paku would be like, yeah, like a pack you wear on your back. Back. Yeah, no, that is right. Back is a thing. Yeah, kaban can be anything, technically, any kind of bag. But you probably would say paku. Like, paku. Like, basically, it's the word pack. Japan doesn't always have words for stuff, so they borrow them. Which is fine. That's where the alphabet katakana comes in, as we mentioned before. Yeah, backpack, backpack. I'm the backpack. No, I'm not. Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso. No. Okay, I used to babysit, guys. I saw way too much Dora the Explorer. But that's what I feel like sometimes in these videos. It's just like, stare at the screen. Pause. But yeah, Paku. I think Paku would be like the best one. Yeah, I usually just like call it a bag. I mean, Bagu would be more like a grocery bag. Ineru Bagu. You could say a Baku Paku. Or like Ruku. Like a, what is that? Like a Rasek or whatever. But yeah, I think Baku Paku or Paku. I usually just hear Paku. Baku, 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 Baku. So yeah. All right, so do we want to try making sentences or do we need more review time? Sentences, okay. Also, I did just write Tasukete kudasai, potato ga tabetai. Please save me. I want to eat fries. Don't mind me. Ah, my God! What is going on? What does this mean? Alert? Did I get an alert? What's going on? Nande they're confetti. What's going on? Ha! Why? Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follows. Oh my God. I was like, it's so delayed. I just got hit with confetti and I was like, what is going on? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and make sentences. So what would you guys like to say in negative? Good. I'll give you the words you don't know, but I'm gonna make you conjugate them, so. Anybody have any sentences they want to say, or should I just give you guys some? Ah! Thank you for coming and looking. I don't understand. Oh, that's a good one. I don't understand. Okay, I don't understand. So, for a refresher, understand is wakaru. So what is the first thing we need here? Not again! Teacher is running away. That happens when you don't feed me. I accidentally click on myself and make myself run away. First thing we need. Oh, wow. Okay, or you can just give me the whole sentence. Yeah, nice. Okay. Let's try that again. Watashi is I. Wakarimasen. So remember, guys, this wa here is actually written as in Japanese. But for ease, I'm putting it as wa so you guys can pronounce it right. If you guys are more into the pronunciation. But yeah, watashi wa wakarimasen. I don't understand. Zenzen wakarimasen. I don't understand anything. But yeah, so this is a good one if you get confused or don't understand what people are saying. This is definitely a really good one to use while you're in Japan proper, of course. We haven't talked too much about particles, but yeah. Trying to see if there's anything. With the ma sen though is you can also use it to like I think I mentioned this really briefly on the first thing, but when you're asking things in Japanese, you tend to be very formal and actually lean towards the negative. So you're like, I guess. It's so typically when you're asking somebody, you would think it would be Eiga o mimasu ka? Going to watch a movie. But actually it would be more like Eiga o mimasen ka? So it's actually negative, like it's like asking in the negative. So, I mean, specifically, this would be like, you know, like, let's do it together, not like just, hey, you're going to go see a movie, cool, like that kind of thing. But Japanese language is very much about setting up everything so they have the easy out. And so when they say yes, it's great. It's a very polite language in that way. Like, in, you know, yeah, exactly. Won't you do this with me? It's a very, very nice. So they basically, instead of assuming you're going to say yes, they kind of lean towards the assumption that you say no. So it makes it a lot easier if you can't do something or, you know, you don't have it. So they do everything in like the negative for that, for asking questions. I mean, it's not saying that you can't do it in the positive, but that's definitely a little, I don't want to say rude, but it's a little more upfront. You could probably say that to like your friends and people you know really well with no problem, but like you're not going to go to a stranger and say that. Sorry, even if you want to pick up cute chicks in Japan, you can't just go up to them and be like, hey, movie? No. That's another use of the negative. The negative have some pretty good uses. All right, I'm going to give you guys some sentences to translate for me. Yeah, that's a pretty fair, I like how it's trying to make that into a person. But yeah, it is. It's very polite. Okay. Let's make these into Japanese. Hi, Nihongo onegaishimasu. Actually, I'm gonna say, make that one a little different. Yeah, we know I'm in Photoshop. Also, guys, I did actually get a little sleep last night, but I'm still dealing with that Liz trying to get me to sleep better thing. So I'm having decide if the new meds are working, but it's hard to tell. It still hasn't even been a week. Oh, yeah, if you don't know everything, that's fine. So she jumped to this one. Let's go ahead. So Kino no ban is how she said it. That is one way to say it. That's not a bad way to say it. But an easier way to say it is Zenya, which you guys don't know, so don't worry. I figured some of these you won't know. I figured mostly I'm looking for the verbs. So Zenya ga wa nemasen. So yeah, Kino no ban is fine, but Zenya is literally, if you look at the kanji, it's literally the night before is what it comes down to, like before and night, so. Zenya Kojika wa nemasen. No worries. Okay, all right, so. Watashi wa. Yeah, basically it's cake. It's cakey. Oh, abemasen. I had cake last night for dinner. Another one of my failed sponge cakes. I finally figured out some of the issues though. My pan's too big. I feel like so dumb. I this whole time, my life is a lie. I thought it was an 8-inch. It's a 9-inch. I'll make the cake again tonight. This time I'm gonna get it right. I ordered a new pan, so. So this one, I'm gonna go ahead and give you some of it. Oh. Zenzen. Okikimasen. That's so what Piplup just said. Zenzen are o kikimasen or sore. Neither one of those is technically incorrect and you could use those. But a better way to say this is ki. I haven't heard that. You could still put Zenzen in there to make it like never or like completely, but yeah, sono koto o kikimasen. Yeah. So you're like basically saying like I haven't heard like that. Sonna koto is like that kind of thing. Are we all confused now? 大丈夫ですか? Sonna koto is literally like that kind of thing. So I'll go ahead and give you guys a quick lesson on that. We still got lots of time. Na, 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 and donna. Are basically just ways to modify things. So it becomes that kind of thing there. That kind of thing here. That kind of thing way over there. And what kind of thing? Yeah, it's sore kore are. Yep. We haven't actually discussed those yet, but oh, my chalkboard. It's off the chalkboard. But yeah, so basically they have to do with different variations, how close it is to the speaker. A good rule of thumb is you're probably going to be using sonna. Unless you're asking a question, donna. And then koto is just like things. So sonna koto. You could also do sono koto. Yeah, donna koto? What kind of thing? Just like like you could be like, okay, let's see. Donna tabemono ga suki desu ka? What kind of food do you like? So it doesn't have to be koto. It could be like a different word, like tabemono is food. Ah, watashi ni wa potato ga daisuki dakara. Daisuki ramon. Me, I like potatoes, of course. Fries. Potato. Alright, so yeah, you guys are doing pretty good. So, I guess, yeah, I thought this would take longer. You guys are like flying through it. Tomatte ne kudasai. I gotta pull up stuff for you guys. Oh, yeah, that's good. I'm glad I could teach you something. I mostly know things. It's definitely interesting. We haven't really gone over those in this one. I've kind of gone like weirdly. Aha, this is a good one. I'm gonna make you guys do some verb conjugation. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Stop me. Stop. I could have made this look better, but that would make too much sense. Okay. No, I will actually start typing. This is basically your quiz. Oh my god, guys. It's coming. Sorry, my mic is in my way, so I'm like, oh, what am I typing? Let's see how much of this, guys, you can do without my help. So, see if you can remember what the word is, how to conjugate it into the positive, and how to conjugate it into negative. I would recommend your first thing is to figure out what the word is. We did go over these several times, so ganbatte ne. Actual class, I would have been giving you guys lots of homework and quizzes and stuff. Okay, so we got our first one. Okiru. Yep, okiru is to get up. Okimasu. Can't wake up. Wake me up inside. Asen. Okay. Save me. Mimasu, mimasen. Yep. Get it? Mimasu. Masen. Okay. Taberu, tabemasu, and tabemasen. Yep. Taberu. Tabemasu. Tabemasen. Ooh-ah. Mas. I can type. What are you talking about? Tabemasen. Neru, nemasu, nemasen. Yep. Okay, cool, nice. Neru, nemasu, and nemasen. Good job, guys. You're getting this. Leave that up for a second in case you want to screenshot it or whatever. But yeah, so good practice. Sometimes you got to do it. Using like worksheets and stuff for this is definitely a good idea if you have access to them. So, woo, yakudekimashita. Okay, let's go ahead and do some more. Whoa, that thickens. I don't know why I'm doing it like that. Okay. I could just... Alright, so we got more. Okay, remember to pay attention for conjugation if it's a root and verb. Hanasu, hanashimasu, and hanashimasen. Yep, indeed. That is what it is. Ah. Ah. If this would just stop trying to automatically center a line. Fine. Kiku? Oh, iku? Or yeah, you did say kiku. Kiku, kikimasu, kikimasen. Okay, yep. Yeah, kikimasu. Kikimasen. Yeah, plain form is a good one to know though, because you'll need it a lot for other things. Iku. Ikimasu. Ikimasen. Yep. To me, it's really weird writing a lot of these in a romanized like I am right here. Yomit. Yomimasu. Yomimasen. Woohoo! You guys are getting this. Good job. Good job. But wait, there's more. Yeah, I'm gonna give you guys just a few more. Two, or yeah, just do these. Okay. I'm gonna drill this onto your heads. Nomu, nomimasu, and nomimasen. Yep, yep. kaeru, kaerimasu, and kaerimasen. Yep. Kaeru. You guys remember okaeri? Okaeri nasai. Welcome home? Yeah. Oh, kaeri. It's right there. Yep. It is kuru. Kuru, kimasu, and kimasen. Good job. Shimasu and shimasen. Yeah! Did it? Shimasu? Shimasu. Good job! All those verbs have been verbified. Guys, I have no idea. Okay. So yeah, I'll go ahead and leave this up for a second again for people who need it. But yeah, so those are once again translating the word into what it is and then doing it in both the positive and negative form. So yeah, these are some good ones to know. Some basic verbs. I know I've thrown a lot of other verbs at you guys too, so you should be able to use this lesson to conjugate those. Oh, sorry, I'm getting sleepy. Okay, so now we're gonna do something a little different. Okay, so I am going to give you a noun. Or I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna give you three nouns. And I want you to write me a sentence, at least one positive and one negative about these nouns. Okay. I'll give them to you in Japanese too, so it makes it easier. Don't worry. Vegetables. The vegetables, you know how it is. So using these, at least two of these three, I want you to write me a positive sentence and a negative sentence. So you only need one per sentence, but write me something about these words. So you want to use the mas and mas-sen form. So one affirmative, one negative. So obviously, there should be a verb that comes to mind right away with these guys because of the words that are used. You don't have to use that verb, but you know, that's great. So practice. Practice. Okay. All right. Nice. Okay. So what she gave me is, I'm going to go ahead and add a watashi wa here. Sakana o tabemasu. O tabemasu. Asai o tabemasu. So what this comes out to is, I eat fish. I eat meat. Don't eat vegetables. You're gonna stay small forever, Piplup, if you don't eat vegetables. Actually, I know one of the big problems, at least in the US, with people not liking vegetables is the way they're cooked. I know I grew up with a mother who could actually cook vegetables decently, and we didn't just eat sad food all the time, so with no flavor. Yeah. But yeah, so that's pretty much what you guys just need to do. Is it's not too bad. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give you some more. I mean, I think that one was obvious, but just in case. So, just to point this out too, so osake and sake are different in Japanese. Niji to tomato tames. Oh, you'll eat carrots and tomatoes. Yeah, nijin. Nijin? Niji is rainbow. Nijin is carrot. Don't worry, guys. Piplup eats rainbows. I get what you're trying to say. I like all vegetables. As a kid growing up, Brussels sprouts were my favorite, so I'm definitely the weird one out. I don't know what Brussels sprouts is in Japanese. Midori no yasai ga ichiban suki desu. I like the green vegetables best. Green leafy vegetables. Like broccoli and spinach. Actually, carrots are good for your eyesight. Oh, does it? Thanks, Wong. This is me playing with that other thing. Yeah, I played with that button you told me, or that chart you told me to play with. Wong is teaching me things how to make my streams better with sound. Thank you for the bits. I'm sorry. I think I still have it set for 15 for the fries. Tashimo. Tashime wa fries. Thank you for the bits. Yeah, I wish there was like a multiplier for that. I hope they add that in the future. But yes, you can eat fries at my head. Alright, so yes, we'll form in sentences with this. Also, Wong, I'm probably not gonna have much time to eat, so if you can either prep lunch or order lunch and have it ready about 1, that would be great. Onegaishimasu. Osaka? Don't drink Osaka. Cake for I don't have any more cake left. We ate it all. Okay, I know you meant Osaka, but you typed Osaka, so I find that funny. Osake o nomi. Ocha o nomi. Oh, really? You don't like ocha? Osaka ga daisuki. I need it. I love Osaka. Oh. Okay, so yeah. Osake o nomimasen. I'm gonna actually say this time. Piplup. Piplup wa osake o nomimasen. Ocha o nomimasen. Kohi o nomimasu. Technically, because of the way Japanese is worded, you wouldn't directly say it like that. You'd say it more like, Keiki wa hirogohan ni wa chotto. So like saying more like, cake for lunch is a little, We had cake for dinner last night and ice cream. So being an adult is making horrible decisions.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Thank you, Wong. Hi, Cartoon King. I think these are obvious too, but... Hi, wakarimasu. More. More. Yep. Today I am teaching Japanese. It's technically Niwa together. It's kind of a weird situation, but it's like in relation to is more what you're saying with Niwa. But yeah, Ni can be used to like be like for, I guess that's an okay way to say it. Particles are a little confusing. We haven't actually had our lecture of particles yet. I figured we'll do particles in Tay form at least before I stop doing these. So I've got at least 2 more lessons planned. And like I said, I'll probably do the final lesson as like a quiz thing, quiz show. Get some people to jump on with me. Quiz y'all and watch you fail. No, I'm kidding. Not kidding about the quizzing part though. It's actually keiki wa hiru gohan ni wa. So reverse chotto. Here, let me type it out for you. Like that. Keiki wa hiru gohan ni wa chotto. Having cake for lunch is a little... I went fries for lunch. Oh, is anybody surprised? Hi! Doitashimashite. I don't know if I ever told you guys, but the way my students back in... Because I was a student teacher back when I was in college for Japanese. The way my students remember doitashimashite was don't touch my mustache. Kids were weird. I'd say they were kids, but a lot of them were older than me because I was very young. I graduated high school and college early, so a lot of the students I was teaching as a student teacher were older than me. Now I mostly teach younger kids though, because I private tutor Japanese, so I mostly get younger students. I once taught a 3-year-old. That was interesting. She knew Spanish as well, so I had to actually use more Spanish and English or Spanish and Japanese combinations than English and Japanese because her Spanish was better. So like pick up a red block and be like rojo, and I was like, akai, rojo, akai, akai shuichi. No, I didn't say that. Fucking should have made that kid a weeb. Oh, shimasen. Saka o shimasu. Basketball o shimasu. Okay. All right, so we got more about... We're learning all about Piplup today, guys. What? Saka o shimasu. Oru. Yep. So this time, the verb was suru. Was the verb to use. And yeah, exactly. Piplup wa tenis o shimasen. She doesn't play tennis. Saka o shimasu. She plays soccer. Basketball o shimasen. Doesn't do basketball. I don't do sports, so I'm not in the best shape. I mean, you guys have heard a little bit about my house, so. All right, let's see what else we got.スポーツも好きじゃない。まあ私はスポーツがあまり好きじゃないけど、私は下手ですから。 Did I? Again, what I just said is it's not that I don't like sports. It's just that I'm really bad at them. So it's a little painful. I don't like watching them though either. So I like watching sports anime. Does that count? Slam Dunk とか、ハイキューとか、黒のバスケとか、テニスのおじさまとか。Yeah, like anime like that. Slam Dunk and IQ and Kuro's basketball and Prince of Tennis. 多分 But Prince of Tennis is a little weird. Ah, Ahiru no Sora wa Slam Dunk to niau. Ahiru no Sora, aka like Sky, Duck Sky, is very similar to Slam Dunk. I like it a lot. Ha! Tashi mo sugoku taihen desu. Sugoku is fine there, yeah. Takusan is more like a lot. Sugoku is like extremely. So yeah. Sugoku taihen. Hai. Sugoku heta. Sugoku taihen. Tashi wa itsumo takusan itame ga aru kara, ma, daitai zenbu wa taihen desu. My body is usually in a lot of pain, so yeah, usually everything is kind of hard for me. All right, so with this one, you're obviously the first thing you want to look at is like what verb connects all of these? What is the one thing you can do to all of these? And本を読みます。漫画を読みます。スポーツの雑誌。Okay. I mean, basically, that's what it is. In case you guys didn't realize, supatsu is sports. Okay, so hon o yomimasen. Or hon o yomimasu. Yomimasen. Hi. So she reads books. Manga o yomimasu. Reads manga. Sports no zashi o yomimasen. Doesn't read sports magazines. I read books and manga too. I read a lot of medical journals, which is a really weird thing, but yes, I read medical journals. All right, I'll do one more of that one. Okay. No, I turned it off. I can turn it back on if you wanna. Yeah. So, Nihongo no tape is like a Japanese language tape. ちょっと待ってください。先生は Okay, I'll be right back. Wait, how do I hide myself? Ah, there I am. I'm gone. Okay. Okay, there you go. Second to turn myself back on. Ah! Hi! Tadaima! I'm back. There, now I have 1 fry per bit. I hope you're happy. That's why I wish it had a scale. A scaling. Uh-oh. Eh? What's going on? Eh? Did it not work? Nande da yo? Maybe it's because I have the other ones on? Okay, but here. There you go. That's weird it didn't work. It should have. That worked. Really? Hi, I got a bit. Thank you. Fry. Is he gonna seriously do this in small amounts? While he hits me with fries, guys, feel free to translate it. Uh-oh. Hey. Does it just not like 100? Just doesn't like Yaku. Wong can answer. I believe in him. I mean, if only I could actually eat those fries, right? Yeah, it doesn't always have to be Piplup. Guys, the rest of you guys can answer. I know RTD is having some internet issues, which is why he's not super... He was going to be my student today, and I was going to force all this on him. Live. Wong, you want to go ahead and give us the answer? Eshimasu. I think he's trying to get the light sticks. You just gotta say, use the positive and negative form to say what you do. For the questions on the board. So you get 3 nouns. Nihon no ongaku, roku, and Nihongo no tepu. And you're saying if, you know, well, what's the verb with them and do you do it or do you not? So for instance, we had sports and we played certain sports and didn't play other sports. Yeah, Wong kind of came in this in the middle. I'm pretty sure Wong is still in bed. Load. What verb can you do with all of these? Hi. Hey, and then you gotta give me one that you don't do. Negative. At least one negative. Okay. Nihon no ongaku o kikimasu. Actually go. Wangu wa ongaku o kikimasu. So, Wong listens to Japanese music. Weeb. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Obviously, I do too, guys. Have you not seen all my covers? They're all Japanese. So far. All right. So now tell me something you don't listen to, Wong. Skurimasen. Why would you make it? Nande da yo. Okay, I'm just gonna change this because I don't know what he's trying to say. No. Teppu o kimasen. He actually said skurimasen, which is make, but yes. Yeah, you don't make it. You don't make Japanese language tapes. You're not wrong, but you're supposed to use the same verb for all of them, you silly. Ah! Then do you make Nihon no ongaku? Guys, you should have heard some of Wong's greatest hits. I can mimic them for you. He just makes noises. Nah, he's not that bad. You guys have heard him sing in karaoke with me. Yeah. I'm trying to get him to do a cover song with me. You guys should tell him he has to. Another one, I mean. Okay, so yeah, that wasn't too bad, right? All right, I'm gonna make you do Wong no. I'm sure it's chaotic. I'm gonna make you guys translate a couple more sentences. Don't worry. Make sure you got caps lock. Caps lock. Oh my god! Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits. Wait, why does it work for RTD but not for Wong? God, so many fries. So many fries. Okay, let's translate these sentences. Yeah. I know these aren't all negative, but... We will practice everything. Practice makes perfect. Well, that's incorrect because technically if you're practicing incorrectly, it doesn't work. Wow. I'm sorry I put that one of that. Especially considering they're going to be going away. Because I'll be replacing them with my bits, my emotes. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. So we're going to assume Tanaka in this case is a sensei. We don't actually know. It could be just Tanaka-san, but we'll say sensei. Wa. Gakko. A corgi can be a sensei. Are you saying dogs can't teach? Are you being doggist? When we have a raccoon incognito right here? Wait, Wong, you're a dog. Are you going against your own kind? Tashi no tomodachi wa Nihon ni kaerimasu. Okay, so in this case, kaerimasu would be more like they're returning. We actually want kuru, so we want kimasu. But yeah, kaerimasu is not necessarily wrong. It depends on the situation. In this case, we're assuming this person has never been to Japan. Could be wrong. More sentences to translate. I have 2 more after this, and then we can just kind of see where time takes us, because we're getting close to the end. So I just want to make sure you guys know verbs and how to conjugate. Feel comfortable with them. I want to make sure you guys can speak and stuff to each other. Yell at each other. Yuki-san wa ongaku o kikimasu. All right, Wong gave us one. Good job. Good job, Wong. I knew you could do it. What? Yuki-san is listening and listens to music. Yeah, actually, that one is totally a good one there. Yeah, particles can be fun, or it can be weird. Watashi, ichi. It could be, yeah, uchi de is fine. It could be uchi ni as well, but de probably makes more sense there. I think. Nihon. Hi, watashi wa uchi de nihon. Well, except for one minor thing. Well. Japanese language, not Japan. I don't speak Japan at home. What does that mean? I don't speak about Japan would also be different, but yeah. Oh, it's going off my chalkboard. Hi, you guys are doing great. Great job. All right, so I got 2 more of these guys for you. You're like, please. Sorry, Wong, I'm using you. I keep seeing the cat toy behind me and thinking it's a cat. There's a fish on my phone. Not a real one. Oh, you don't know what market is? Well, what market is like supermarket? Do you know what that is at least? I just used market instead of supermarket because it's easier. Same word though in Japanese. Yeah, super! Like Frankie. Kawaii. I don't. Oh, to go to this buy chicken? Wang-san wa? Super. Ni wa tori o kau. We could do it like that. That's a little more complex, but Wang-san wa super ni 鶏を買うのため Something's wrong here. Yeah, we can do it like this. No, I said cut. Ah. Wang-san wa niwatori o kau supa ni ikimasu. You could do it like that. Technically, you would probably do it more. Yeah, there's. Yeah, that's close. That is a way to say it. So we'll go with that. So now we're going. Wong is going. Why are you naming yourself Uan? Uan? Ah, so yeah, some of the stuff we don't actually need. So let me go ahead and mark it up. Just added some stuff. Wang-san wa supa ni ikimasu. Yeah, I was trying to avoid te form, but yeah, that is the better way to say it is what Wong just said right now. Wang-san wa ba la supa ni ite ni I o kau imasu. So this is a better way to say it, but hold on. Okay, that makes sense. I thought you were trying to make yourself udon. Yeah. It is weird. So this is if you were going to say is going to the market. I know we just got like really off the track on this one, but that's fine. Very complicated. Yeah, it's te form. You can use the plain form, but it's yeah. I know it's Wong. The first time I saw it, I was like, udon? We're making the udon go. All right, let's go ahead and finish up this last one then, and then I will go ahead and do a quick review before we end. And then go try to find myself some lunch because I don't have much time to eat. I like to eat lunch at home when I can. Hey, so I don't eat lunch at home is the sentence. Okay. Good job. De. On. Oh, topic. Yeah, so I think you guys are doing pretty good with these, so I'm not super worried. But I wanted to go ahead and give you guys like a bit of a review just in case. So we talked about negative verbs today. My gosh, I cannot write. Must send form. Basically the must send form. I'll just say the must send form. That works. No, that's fine. I'm here to answer questions, and that was a fun one. It was a little off topic, but not in a bad way. I mean, it was still educational. Like now, if we had talked about something totally random, maybe, but yeah. Okay, so Peru is stem. Minus Ru. Then U is stem. E plus Asen. Yeah, you could have also done Niwato Kao Tame ni Wang. You can kind of change the word order to an extent. So you could have done Wangu wa o kao tame ni supa ni ikimasu. Yeah. We have some chicken in our freezer though, so don't buy more. That was a chicken. But yeah, so for review, Ru, you take the stem, you knock off the Ru, and you just add masen. So Ru are really easy. U is the trickier one, where you take the stem and you change the U to the E in the family. So like Ru to Ri, Su to Shi, and then add masen. If you go back to the beginning of the VOD or whatever, you know, there's literally like a chart with that, and we discussed a bunch. But so ooh are definitely more tricky than but they're both not too bad. And then of course remember too, masen can also be used to ask somebody something, just because of the fact that Japan is a very much language, like Japanese is very much a language, and the culture over there is so that you're kind of giving everyone an automatic out. You're not expecting them to do anything. So yeah, that's kind of why it works like that. Are there any questions? Anything we threw at you today? I know it's a lot, so I definitely recommend watching the VOD and taking notes. I also still recommend, if you guys haven't, if you can get a hold of the Genki textbook, that's the one I recommend the most. It is very good. It's what I use to tutor my students with. So yeah, if I knew everyone had it, we could have done like a play-by-play with the book, but we don't know that. I know I had you guys do a lot of work today too, but I think that's good. The practicing is going to be what really makes it stick for y'all. So that's how it is for me. I even play games in Japanese and stuff now, and read Japanese novels. You guys will take a while to get to level, of course, but it's good to practice. It's also good to do things like, you know, watch an anime with subtitles and watch the subtitles, listen and see if you can pick up words and things like that. How do you say? Oh, Shitsumon. Question. Hi, shitsumon ga arimasu. And in Piplop's case, shitsumon ga arimasen. Good job. You guys are doing really good though. I know these lessons have been a little weird and we're getting people in at all levels, but that's fine. I hope you guys are learning something, and I'm happy to answer questions. Like I said, you guys are always welcome to practice with me. I don't really like going on voice chat when I'm not in a stream, because I still have some social anxiety issues, but yeah, we can always talk on a stream on a game and stuff. I don't mind. I will be trying to get some, so for the next couple lessons too, I haven't obviously planned the next one yet for the date, but I would like to have some other students with me. So today was supposed to be RTD and his net crapped out, but I'll try him again. But if somebody else would like to also volunteer to be a student on with me, you just have to be on voice chat with me and watching. Basically, I'll stream it on Discord too for you. And you can, like, you know, answer the questions along with me and stuff too. Hi. Mina wa yoku dekimashita. Everyone did very well. Pash, 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 pash. My teacher would always go pash, 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 pash when people did good job. So, force of habit. Well, the teacher I taught under, so she was a good teacher, sensei. I've had a lot of different senseis though. Hi. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Like, it's like 5 minutes early. All right, so tomorrow is the big Arctic Phone collab stream at 3 p.m. Central. There will be a lot of us in it and a lot of craziness. So you guys should be sure to join and watch if you're not in it. And Wong found his chicken. All right, goodbye. I'm gonna go eat lunch.